Hi, and welcome to another episode with our weekly challenge series with Midjourney. I'm Melissa, I'm from typedreams.site, and this week is all, it's still a bit of advertising. I think I want you to get a little bit more involved with product photography, which is very powerful with Midjourney. Remember, you can always upload your own content as well, so it's not always creating from Midjourney, but you could take photographs of a product, upload them to the tool, and then iterate on that, but at least you have a reference point that is original, it's authentic because it's a real photograph that you took. So for people who are concerned about the copyright implementation, Midjourney is going to use that data for training, but whatever results you get out of it, you can use it for commercial and personal license usage. So I wouldn't say it's a danger to upload your original content. If you want to be private, you need to be in the commercial plans, one of the commercial plans, and you have to be in stealth mode. So I can do that in this exercise just to show you really quickly. But anyway, this week's challenge is about creating an ad for a refreshing drink. But, think of it as a smoothie, a soda, a frappuccino, something like that. And it needs to be visually appealing and quite memorable. We're going to look into incorporating close-ups again, vibrant colors, and, the slogan that goes with an ad. It's very important. This can help you build your portfolio around concepts that you can pitch to other agencies. It's something to look into. So anyway, let's get into the exercise, shall we? Okay, so this is another ad campaign. It's going to be for coffee, it could be a cold coffee, smoothie, soda. I personally love frappuccino, so I'm gonna do something around that. I'll probably bring in Starbucks as a brand, just something that's memorable. And let's start. So imagine a frappuccino product, so it's more like product photography of frappuccino. Macro lens, the frappuccino with delicious syrup, macro lens, delicious syrup pouring in, macro lens, soft focus, hyper realistic, food photography. Okay, I don't know what's gonna happen, but let's click enter, and this is our first try of the prompt. We'll see what we get. Funnily enough, it did bring Starbucks without even asking. Now it's also hidden in here a little bit. It's hinting at it. Let's roll it again. I'm going to say no brand. No brands. That should exclude the Starbucks brand, because what if you were working for a client and it's not Starbucks, right? Like, what is it, an alternative coffee brand, and you wouldn't want that in your photograph. So let's submit. But I'm liking the look of this particular image, the syrup pouring over the frappuccino. I think that's very nice, but we just don't want Starbucks. Another thing you could do is, if you really like this, you can upscale it and then vary region, and then this is just taken out. We can do that as well. I'm really liking this though. I think it's beautiful. It's kind of a close-up in here. That also helps if it's an ad. So what we're gonna do is no brands, an aspect ratio of 3:2 or 2:3, sorry, for vertical, and let's submit. and we might get a better shot that way. But my favorite is still this one. I'm gonna upscale it just to show you how to do the vary region. So I'm gonna click on vary region, and I'm gonna select this, and I'm just gonna say Frappuccino, because that's all it is, and click enter. In the meantime, we're creating other frappuccinos that have the aspect ratio already in there. This is quite nice, actually. If you look at it close up, it looks delicious. This also looks delicious, although it's kind of like a takeaway, so you know, your brand should be a takeaway as well, and we can insert the Starbucks logo if we wanted to. But look at that, it actually worked. So no more Starbucks logo. It looks like a Frappuccino. I'm still in love with this image. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to upscale number 1, and I'm going to zoom out 2 times. And it's just to give enough breathing space to the image itself. And there we go. We have 4 options. I'm really liking this this one in particular, and this one. I think they're beautiful. Now this is floating, so that doesn't make sense, right? But this, we can still justify a long spoon. So I'm gonna upscale the second one and upscale the resolution. That's why we do it twice. And we'll wait for a minute until it's done. Okay, so now I'm gonna copy this image. I'm gonna go into Figma. This is you can use Photoshop or, you know, something similar, but I use Figma for stuff like this. So I'm going to expand it. Yeah, we have loads of space. I love that because you can play around it. What we're aiming for is a kind of a center align, so I need to visually align that, and then this kind of 1/3, the rule of thirds. You probably remember that, so let's try to follow the rule of thirds. And let's gonna say it's coffee but cooler. And I think all of it I want it to be, maybe this could be italic, regular, this too, regular, and let's see, we will center align this. You can still read it, coffee but cooler. We have, and then one thing we're gonna bring in is logo. So Starbucks obviously being the most common one, and yeah, we bring it into the Frappuccino. It needs to blend. Just normal, but maybe not 100%. Oh. Well, it's blended in with the coffee, but it's probably best if, yeah, there we go. So let's go a little bit closer. Coffee but cooler. And this is our ad. So I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see what you come up with. Don't forget to share at Type Dreams Images, and I'm looking forward to see your creation.